I know, right? I know the first thing you're going to notice is going to be the mug. But hey, yeah, luggage didn't get on time, so unfortunately, I will not be with my maxi mug until a couple of days. Okay, once I get it, then you guys will start seeing it again. Hey, but before we do anything else, don't forget, okay? Give me a like. It only takes you a second to just do that, okay? Drop a comment. If you don't have anything nice to say, drop me an emoji. And those of you, okay, don't forget to share, right? So that other millionaire people will see this thing. Millionaire minded, okay? But hey, it's just a matter of a few seconds before you even start watching. Anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's take a sip of coffee, okay? Not from my maxi mug, but hey, because you guys already know. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Casper. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, yeah. It's like people don't get to understand it, right? But hey, once things begin to go that way, I'm going to sit here and laugh about it. But hey, first we're going to look at market performance for the past 24 hours. Right after that, we'll check out prices in details. And once we're done with that, like a lot of you have been inboxing me saying they don't understand how I scalp the market. My little wink moment. You remember what I gave you a couple days ago? People are still asking like, how can they tell? Well, I'm just going to touch base with that, not in details, because again, those are not the coins that I trade for sure. Those are things that I open a trade, watch it, not for long term. As long as I make some money out of it, $300, $400, $500 or 600, whatever, I close it and then watch who is performing next. Okay, but yeah, I will show you what are the things that you have to look out for. But hey, the question's still the same. Are we buying Lambos yet? But before that, let me set this down right here. Yeah, I'm on daddy duties. My kid doesn't feel good, so if you hear noises, because our parking lot in the hospitals are not that quiet. So I just flew in, like you guys gotta know. Before anything else, I have to be a father, and like I said, generational wealth, my legacy is what matters most. Before anything else, I had to drop everything, and I had to be here for my kid. My kid wasn't feeling good, so we are right now at it. Okay. Anyways, going back to what I want to talk about today, it has begun to happen. Okay, you guys remember when I told you for Casper, April, May, right? So some people are going to be looking at me saying like maybe it's the pricing, maybe it's when I'm supposed to get in. No, amen. You do you, okay? You do you, and I'll do me. And like I usually say, God will bless America, right? It's like, I don't know, I don't see why it is so confusing. I said Casper's price. I don't care what it is, but between April, May, one of those two, I am going to open my legendary trade. That's what I'm going to do on Casper. You guys already know I usually have it on 3 exchanges, right? On Bydfi, on Phemex, and on Wix exchange. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not telling you the entire market is going to run, because I don't care about what the entire market does. I'm looking for generational wealth, and like I told you, the opportunities where that wealth is going to come out is what I'm praying for. And as a normal person, I hunt for price movement, like I'm doing right now. I'm hunting for this little sideways, right? And a bunch of you sometimes don't want to hear it, but hey, it helps. It makes my life easy. By my website, I look at it, okay? But anyways, now going back to things, we have started to see that Casper's transaction volume has started to pick up. Did you guys notice that? Kaspa's transaction volume has started to pick up. Okay, of course you are going to see Bitcoin maxis. They are going to come out here and try to tell you, yeah, Bitcoin is having 3,000 transactions and it's way much more than 3,000 transactions more than Casper. This the same thing I usually tell everybody. It's like, unless you are blind, you can try to claim that those numbers are accurate. I don't think so. I don't think they're accurate, because when you look at it, people are not trading the original or the actual Bitcoin. They're not trading that. And that's where the lie is, because people are trading ETFs, right? ETFs, and that's where the big lie is. It does not. It's like somebody trying to sell you apples for oranges and try to tell you, just because I painted them, I paint them orange color, they are also oranges. No, they're not. They're not. So time is going to come when people start to realize the truth. And unfortunately, for a lot of people like Bitcoin maxis, that truth has started to come out. It has started to come out, because you can see, I told you, for price to move, it doesn't happen overnight. Everything takes time. Everything takes the right mentality, the right moment. I do remember when Crashilandia came out. Okay, I think I told you guys before, I was busy chasing green candles then, and I was so actively in the market that anything that moved, I wanted to catch it. You know what I mean? And that was one of the advantages of having projects, being part of projects like Gain. Because I do remember when Crashilandia came out, Gains, they send the alarm out. I was like, yeah, if you guys want to do this and that, I give them that. Okay, they were really hustling for their subscribers, or hustling for whoever that was paying them to get those information. But the results was almost the same for a lot of people, like, because unless you know, okay, when you know that, hey, you get in there, make your money and get out, you still, a lot of people still lost money. So there were always people complaining about it. It's like, hey, you don't tell us when to get out. You don't. No, their job wasn't that. Their job was to tell you there is this project, and which might be very good, and you want to look into it. But anyways, that's another topic for another day. Gains right now is not longer. I don't think they're still in existence. Let me double check. Let's go on the here. Let's try to see Gains Associate. I don't think they're still available. If they are, well, congratulations to them. Yeah, these guys, Gains Associates, they're still at 70 cents right now. Yeah, well, they're still kicking. They're still kicking, although the market cap has dropped like very significantly. But yeah, these are the guys that I'm telling you about. These are the guys that I was using, and they were the first people that pointed me in the direction of Crashilandia. But now the point of all this is that when Crashilandia came out, most people didn't believe it could happen. And since I was already in the process of learning how to do my research and how markets really work, then yeah, I got into it, because I was thinking, okay, I didn't know about the meme coins. They were saying something about trying to replace Ethereum, doing things better than Ethereum. And with that knowledge that I already had, I bought Crashilandia. But the bonus part came on when the meme coins came on to Crashilandia. Okay, because we know, I think it was like a lot of people that bought Crashilandia was around $5-6. I do remember that's when I got in, and I do remember it went up to like $14, and I was like, wait a minute. A lot of people started getting out, like, yeah, it's gonna crash, and I started looking at the transaction volume, and I was like, yeah, it's gonna run. So I held it until I made me a lot of money with it. The same situation is going right now with Casper. Okay, people are looking at Casper in different, with a different kind of mentality. Different, like when you see Casper and you look at the way the price is doing, everybody's like, nah, it's dead, it's not going anywhere, it's not doing this, it's not doing that. And I usually ask guys, give me one single reason why Casper should be running. At this moment right now, I think Casper is holding strong for no reason. Because Casper has no ecosystem. Layer 1 is not being programmable. Like, there is no VPROs, there's no absolutely nothing. But when you look at how things have happened in the past, okay, we normally say it. History does not repeat, but it rhymes. That's what most people don't understand, and that's what most people forget all this time. History, again, does not repeat, but it rhymes sometimes for the better. Okay, like we can see, we've been comparing Casper to every coin you can ever think of. Okay, and we've seen that how Casper is superior to all these coins. As a matter of fact, I just one of you guys pointed it out that I kind of I kind of jumped at the gun the other day. I wanted to tell you guys, like, guys, in the whole history of Bitcoin, every coin that has been compared to it have fallen short. Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Black, we have Litecoin, there is a bunch of them that has come along. And that fight did not last more than 2 or 3 months, right? Casper comes along. Right now, everybody and their grandmama started to turn heads. They have started to turn heads. And right now, you see what's happening, right? Casper is holding the price. No VPROX, no ecosystem, no nothing. But those of them who know what Casper is, including yours truly, have started to try to make that move before everybody and their grandmama does. And that is where you're supposed to yeah, sorry about that. And that's where you're supposed to stand, because again, it's a simple matter. People are trying to push to the front of you, saying that, okay, adoption is not going to happen fast. Oh, we are going to have this and that. Oh, we are going to do this, and then the world will go to shit. Yeah, that's what they're trying to push. But the truth cannot be hidden. It is a simple matter. It's a simple fact that the truth cannot be hidden. If you look at where we're going with the financial system, not even, okay, let's just say you don't want to look at the financial system. Look at our day-to-day lives. Look at that. Look at where we're going. And you trying to tell me that Casper will not get adopted as fast as that? Are you sure? Because we are going, everybody's looking for perfection. Ever since ever since mankind has been using money or any kind of medium of exchange, we have been looking for perfection. Perfection in a sense of what? We want it to be fast, we want it to be easy, we want things to move smooth, right? I think I've given you the examples. Trade by barter, 2 goats, 1 chicken. Imagine you want to sell 20 or 100 goats. Now you have to herd all of them from your village or wherever you brought them from to the marketplace, right? That got changed. 2 goats to a piece of gold, right? It was still difficult because now you have to haul all this heavy weight of gold to the market and blah blah blah, and it changed again. 2 goats for a piece of paper, IOU. Now you can take the paper to the bank and then settle your transaction, right? And it changed again. 2 goats to fiat money. So things are changing to the better. Now you're coming in, we're talking about AI here, AI there, my grandma on a tricycle, and whatever you want to talk to, things are changing to the better. And as a matter of fact, you're beginning to hear things like, okay, Ethereum protocol gets hacked over there. I have a look this and that happened. Because again, like I said, we're going for the better. And proof of stake, my friends, proof of stake is not a good solution. I don't care what you want to call it. Okay? You want to call it Crashilandia, Hackylandia, the dying one, whatever you want to call it, it is not a good direction to go when it comes to what we are doing. We're looking for perfection, and Casper sits in the middle of all of that. Therefore, you want to sit there and wait and kind of how you say, you don't want to make up your mind. Should I get in? Should I get out? Should I buy? Should I not buy? You will be left far away, just like a lot of people, like it happened to a bunch of people when Grandpa Bitcoin came along. Okay, guilty. I'm part of those people. Although I kind of came back and tried to buy 30 pieces and tried to buy 30 pieces, which, yeah, a lot of you consider a lot. For me, I don't think so. But the same thing, excuse me. So I will say it again. Everything is playing exactly how it's supposed to play. Now you're going to start seeing it. Like it has started to happen. Transaction volume starts to pick up. And while people are distracted looking at price, right now, instead of paying attention at what you have in your bags, Casper, that volume is going to take off and it's going to go so high that I don't know. I don't know, guys. You are in for a rude awakening. You are very in for it. Most people are not ready for what is about to hit them right on their faces. People are not ready for it. Okay, so yeah, you want to sit there and cry about it and not make a move. Don't blame anybody else when that day comes. Don't. Don't blame anybody else. Casper is holding very strong right now. Although, like I said, I think people usually like to do the, buy the rumors and sell the news, or however you say that. People like to do it. That's why I still stand firm, thinking like, if things go the way I think they're going to go, we might see Casper come back down a little bit, because most people are going to get disappointed. Like I said, when the programmability get added in June, a bunch of people are going to think, yeah, price is going to run, so they are going to start to pile on a lot of Casper. When we go towards the end of June or maybe beginning of July, and it's not running like the thought, they're going to dump it. So yeah, for those of you day trading this thing, yeah, you should be able to catch those kind of free money. That is always, like I always call it, free money, right? You should be able to catch it. But if you are buying on spot, that shouldn't matter. Like I said, it doesn't matter to me. I buy my coins on spot, and I maintain my spot account, my priority first, and then yeah, I can do a little leverage here and there, but that does not define my how do you say it? It does not define my real how do you say it? My real account. Okay, so yeah, it is up to you if you want to follow it or if you don't want to follow it. But the thing is, don't be the guy that get left behind because they were so afraid of making a move. Okay, anyways, yeah, let's that's what I'm trying to tell you today. That transaction volume has started to pick up. But anyway, before I forget, okay, let me show you, for those of you that asked that question. Okay, for example, I'm going to use CoinGecko. Like lots of you say, oh, I don't have a Wix exchange, I can't use that. This works with any exchange that you want to. It doesn't matter whether it is Wix or Bydfi or whatever, as long as they're trading that coin in that exchange. But this is what I normally do. Okay, let's go to CoinGecko, and then let's go to the main page of CoinGecko. Okay, if you go to the front of it, come on, let it upload for me. You see, you have the trending, you have the top gainers. Okay, you have trending coins and you do have top gainers. Okay, if you go to top gainers, let's go here, for example, you see, come on, you move it right there. Hold on, let me go back a second. I thought I saw something that was more than 25% there. Top gainer said knock chain. What is knock chain? NOC chain. I don't know what the hell that is. It is up 108%. Okay, let's see first if Wix has it. Okay, so I go to my Wix account and let's search knock change. What was this? What was the? Let me click on it first. Okay, just to see its ticket symbol. NOCK. Okay, NOCK. Let's see if they have it. If they do, NOC, nope, they don't. So I can't trade it on Wix. So, but anyways, let's check another one that they might be there. Blockchain, and this must be a brand new coin because it's not pulling up anything. It's not pulling up, not even a histogram. It's not showing the graphs. It's not showing anything. It must be a brand new coin. Okay, no, it's not new. Let's see. Let's see what they have. And let's see. It shows here they came out in 2025. Okay, let's check the markets, see what exchanges are there. Yeah, only 7 exchanges. Yeah, okay, it's a brand new one. But anyways, let's go back to there. Let me pick another one that is probably that is on Wix. Okay, because I'm going to show you. Let's see. This morning I was looking at there's one they call ZBT that was pumping. Like I said, you got to be able to be there 8 o'clock, or I don't know what time that is in your time. If you look at it, you'll be able to monitor what the market is doing, right? Okay, we got to go back. Okay, you see top gainers. Let's view more just to see the extended list, because that is what it helps. Okay, You see a knock chain, we cannot, if you go here, it's up 99%, but we cannot actually do it because it's not on the main exchanges that I'm trading on. So I'm going to leave that. The next one I'm going to use, it says here, Trip cards. I don't know what the hell that is, but I'm going to use the one I opened this morning. Like you see, zero base. This morning it was up, I think it was like what, 70%. Okay, so when you look at these top gainers, normally they usually be shit coins. You want to go to their page, you want to look at it. That's what you want to do. Like zero chain, well, zero base. When I went over there today and looked at it, I saw it, and it was so funny to me when you go to their website and they tell you what they do, which does not make any sense at all. Okay, but you guys can see it pumped. It went up. I think it was like what, 15 cents or something like that this morning when it I don't know, it was somewhere down here, somewhere down there, 15 cents or something like that. It was all of a sudden it pumped. So when it went up, I told you I don't long those kind of things. I go in and I look. Okay, I look at them, like let's say ZBT, where is it, this guy right here. I look at it and I start paying attention to, first of all, you look at MACD, you look at RSI, you start paying attention to that. Once I saw this was my first clue, and I have a sell signal here. That's also my second clue, right? And then you look at the MACD, RSI, you look at the Bollinger Band. The price was way above the Bollinger Band, way above it. So I took a chance at it. I got in and I was like, yeah, I think it's a way to get in. So right now, let's see how that trade is doing, because right here, ZBT, it is up $180. So that's what it is. I'm paying attention to it. So I haven't finished yet. And yesterday, you guys remember yesterday before I got into the flight, I took a hyper, what you call it, a trade on it. The same situation. When I click on it, you see, let's go to the graph. See, the same thing. It was way above the Bollinger Band. Okay, MACD was already convergent. RSI was also doing the same. So I took a trade on it, and like I told you guys, I scalped the market like this. And today, as you guys can see, it is sitting at $569. I'm going to hold it because here I want to see, like for example, if I go on the 1 hourly, you see it has turned bearish. It's about to even drop even lower than this. If you want to look at it on the 4 hourly, even better. It has, you can see it has flipped. Here, it has flipped. It has turned bearish. It is still going. And then if you look at it on the daily, it's even showing you better. The daily is still going down. So this thing might be going back down to like what, 5, 6 cents or whatever. And then I will close it and then start hunting for more. Like I said, right now, I'm paying attention to things. I'm looking at the top gainers again, like AGT. I saw it today, and it's still pumping, right? There is a sell signal right there, which means sometime tonight, I think I am going to enter that trade. I'm going to enter it because it is showing like, yeah, AGT is about to get to the point where it wants to drop, okay? If you want to look at it on the weekly, you will also see it, okay? Let's see, 1 week. See? So I am paying attention to it because it looks like, yeah, it wants to drop. You know what? Let me open it right now. If I lose, I lose. I don't care. So I'm just going to open it because it's before I get busy and I forget. So yeah, I just open it, and right now third trade is open right there. There you go, AGT, and liquidation is 28.97. And let's just scale it up. Liquidation should be 28.9. Let's just open it and go from there. Yeah. So yeah, that's how I do it. For a bunch of people, you guys who don't know, I scalp them. I scalp the market, and I don't waste so much time on it. Okay. So for you guys that have the question, that's how I do it. Anyway, I gotta hurry. I gotta get back to the room again. Yeah, but anyways, now let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. Okay, to do that, let's look at crypto bubbles. Let's see right there, crypto bubbles. Yeah, so this is what's happening now. Everybody, that grandmama, yeah, we are so back. Yeah, we are doing that great. Oh yeah, but still you forget something. The 2 weeks that Trump issues gave everybody, they're about to be over. It's not time to be celebrating yet. I'm telling you, they are giving you that hot potato. They are getting it. It's getting set. You know, they are setting it, warming it up for you. Anyways, if you look at first of all, King Casper, KAS, we do have for the past hour 0.3% down, 0.8% up on the day, 1.2% down on the week, 1.1% down on the month, and 65.8% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $927.62 million, and the 24 hours volume traded at $14.55 million. Okay, now the next one that we do have is going to be QNT, the banker's coin. So we do have QNT sitting here 0.1% down the last hour, 0.6% up on the day, 3.1%, what is that, 3.3% down on the week, 0.3% up on the month, and 6.6% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $1.03 billion, and the 24 hours volume traded at $6.99 million. Now we look at Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin, and that one is sitting at 0.1% down in the last hour, 3.6% up on the day, 4% up on the week, 11.5% up on the month, and 66.9% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $293.47 million, and the 24 hours volume traded at $12.01 million. Now we look at Cubic, high risk, high reward. What's going on in that camp? 0.5% up in the last hour, 1.5% down on the day, 7.3% down on the week, 22.6% down on the month, and 52.5% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $100.09 million, and the 24 hours volume traded at $1.80 million, right? So last but not the least, Jonathan Spertoro Bitcoin, and we call it the orange guy, laying flat in the last hour, 1.6% up on the day, 6% up on the week, 18.9% up on the month, and 16.3% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.58 trillion, and the 24 hours volume traded at $23.85 billion. As you guys can see, the trading volume is telling you it's a fake out. It's not what you think it is. These ETFs, well, it is up to you, right? You want to stick to it. Don't blame nobody. Okay, so let's go right quick. Let's go look at the prices in details. Although, like I said, this is not something that you want to place your hopes on, because again, everybody that grandmama is getting lied to. Okay, it is up to you if you want to do it or not. But hey, it's just a force of habit. I look at these things every time. S&P 500, you know, all of them. I do look at it. S&P 500. We do. SPX is still sitting at the same price, 7,100. It ain't gonna move. It is Sunday, right? Anyways, we do have here Dixie sitting at 98, and then we do also have Bitcoin also going up. Like I'm telling you, it's manipulation. You do not want two of them going in the same direction. They have to be opposite and inverted. But anyways, now if you look at prices here for Casper, for example, we are still in the same trajectory. Like I told you guys, I have a very good feeling that this thing is coming down. It's coming down to retest the previous resistance to use as support and then bounce up from there. The moving average, you guys can see, acting as a resistance. Moving ribbon, if I zoom in, is still the same thing. I mean, look at those wicks. Those wicks alone on the candles tells you a lot. MACD still the same, bearish. If you look at it, it's still so little. It's not moving yet. If you look at it on the 4 hourly, you see the same thing. Ribbon just turned red, right? MACD just turned white, which is again bearish, and we are still going down. So like I said, there is no point of wasting so much time on this. If you want to look at it on the daily, you will also see the same. Like I told you guys, okay, we are going to have to come down. I think I need to go on the weekly so that you can see these lines correctly. See, that's what Casper is doing. Resistance, support. Resistance, we are going to come to support, then resistance. Hopefully by the time we do this time, we're going to break out, and then price can then go up for real this time. But we are not there yet. See, the MACD just turned white. Okay, and if we close this week being lower than the previous, yeah, it might mean the next week we are going to start coming down. So yeah, it's up to you if you want to look at it that way, okay? But anyways, now for me, anything under 10 cents is nothing but noise. Above that, we do have 15 cents, and before you know it, we'll be looking at 18 cents, and then all-time high, then price discovery. That's what I'm looking forward to, okay? So now you go look at the next one. Is going to be our good friend QNT, the banker's coin, which again, just by looking at Casper, you should be able to know what Quant is doing. As you guys can see, nothing has changed. It's still the same. We're still going down. I told you, I think Quant might be going back down to that $60 or $55. It might be going down there, okay? So do not get played around. A lot of people are going to get left holding the hot potato. But hey, you do you, right? That is up to you if you want to play along with it. But anyways, you see, ribbon is red and facing down. It's not time to play long term yet. I'm telling you, I'm scalping the market with the biggest gainers. That's what I'm doing. I don't have time to look at the main coins that I want to trade yet. It's not time yet, okay? Even let's see on the daily, the same thing. You see, daily is basically going down. Ribbon is squeezing and it's about to turn red. So most people are not looking at it, and that's what is going to catch so many people off guard. We are doing it's oh my god. Well, weekly the same. See, weekly from green to white, and what usually happen from white to red, and then price down. That's what usually happen. So for me, yeah, anything under $125 is nothing but noise. I don't really hear much about it until we start seeing 151, then 164, and before you know it, 230 will be the next new thing, and then all-time high and price discovery. Okay, so you do not want to get played by what people are saying. You don't want to do that, okay? Anyways, yeah, now like I usually say, guys, I do not condone leverage trading, so please stay away from it. Just buy your coins on spot, okay? Or make sure your spot account is ready to go before you start talking about leverage. Down below, I do have Bydfi, Phemex, Margex, and Wix exchange. Follow those links, meet their deposit requirement, and they will give you free money. Okay, once you get the free money, take your original money out, put it back in your bank account. Use the free money, start learning how to trade. If you can turn $20 into 40, 40 into 60, 60 into 100, and so on and so forth, then you are ready to trade with bigger amount of money. If you cannot do that, you have two options. The most recommended one is leave it alone and go keep on your spot accounts. Okay, but if you want to keep on trying until you can get it right. That's what I did. Okay, you do you, I will do me, and God will bless America. Also down below, I also have a link to Acorn. Like I said, Acorn is my kid's account, which I'm teaching him how to trade stocks and ETFs. Okay, if you can learn it, you can also do that. Follow that link, sign up. They will give you $5 worth of stocks. Okay, if it's not that much, but it's a good way to start your investment journey. Okay, so yeah, you use the link. That will help the channel out. Let's see if we can get the price. If you get it, I'm gonna split it into two. Half I will do a giveaway, and the other half I will keep myself. But anyways, now since there is a weekend, there's no point of looking at those positions, and I already showed you the positions that I'm scalping the market with. You know what, let's check to see the one that I just opened, see how good it is doing. And come on, load up. Let it load up for a second. Okay, as you guys can see, yeah, it is down $14. So yeah, I'm still doing it. Okay, I'm just gonna monitor it and keep on going from there. The other ones are still doing great, 255, the other one 552, so on and so forth. But hey, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm scalping the market. So since there is nothing to continue from here on, all I have to say is thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to drop a nice comment. If you don't have anything nice to say, drop me an emoji. That will also work. Also, don't forget to like. It just takes you a second, right? Also, share the video so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. Until I see you in my next one, my friends, please take very good care of yourselves, okay? Bye bye.